Hello there everyone, my name is Lost, and today we're going to be taking a look into the Unjust, the biggest Helldivers update since the Super Earth invasion, as well as the new Dust Devils Warbond, so you can know everything to expect when the update launches on September 2nd and when the Warbond launches on September 4th. Timestamps in the pinned comment. But before we begin, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop it a like as it does help out a lot. And if you want to see more videos like this one, go ahead and subscribe. With the generic YouTuber stuff out of the way, let's get it. Starting off with Into the Unjust. This update looks amazing. We are getting new terminated, terraformed biomes, worlds completely morphed by the bugs, including underground cave networks for players to explore and fight through. That'll be sure to mix up the gameplay. Once we enter the caves, we won't be able to call down stratagems. And some parts of the caves are said to be much darker than others, so don't forget to bring your flashlights. And I'm betting medic/support diver builds are going to be a boon down in these caves. I would recommend the Stalwart as its flashlight is built in, so you can't forget to attach it. It's cool, we've all done it. And it has a very high total ammo count, and it could also be run in tandem with the supply pack. So I think I'm gonna start there, but if you guys have any loadout ideas for the caves, feel free to comment below. Speaking of the caves, we're getting two new mission types. Destroy the Spore Lung, where, you guessed it, you get to destroy a Spore Lung, which looks to be a massive spore spewer that has built itself into the planet. They recommend a portable hell bomb or your choice of explosive equipment to take these out.
Bring your backpack hell bomb or just a lot of big weaponry and destroy it.
Can I just say right quick that I think it's a little odd they assume everyone just has the portable hell bomb. I mean, it's from Servants of Freedom, which came out 7 months ago. God, has it really been that long? I would say Servants of Freedom is still one of the best Warbond options out there, so everyone should get it, but assuming all of the brand new Xbox divers know about it is a bit of a stretch. I mean, including the Helldivers Mobilize Warbond, there's 16 of them. 17 once Dust Devils releases, so who knows what they could start with. Anyway, the other mission is going to be driving around a mobile oil rig. Yeah, that's right. From how they're making it sound, we're gonna get to drive it. That's something this Helldiver likes to hear. And on top of that, literally, there's an autocannon turret that presumably either the driver or a passenger can use. This sounds fantastic. When I first heard there was going to be a big oil rig truck going around, I thought it was going to be like one of those escort missions you see in other games where you have to stand in a circle around it to make it go, which would have been kind of meh. So I'm glad they opted for letting us operate the vehicle ourselves. I expect this mission to be horribly glitchy on launch. I mean, you know people are going to be getting it stuck in rocks, or they're going to be driving it off of cliffs or down holes. Maybe they'll even try to get it stuck in the caves. Oh, actually, they're definitely going to try to get it stuck in the caves. Who knows? I'm very excited to see what kind of shenanigans people are going to get into, though. On to the new enemy types. We are getting a new warrior variant that is going to burrow into the ground and try to pop up behind you. Bile spewers will also be burrowing into the ground, repositioning, popping up, taking a couple of shots with their butt mortars before repositioning again. And the new charger variant, you guessed it, burrows under the ground, meaning you won't be able to kill them while they're charging. At least, I would presume you can't kill them while they're charging. Players will be warned of these new enemy types approaching by a bit of a rumbling in the ground, kind of like a little earthquake. The devs also said if this quake seems to be a bit too big, not to worry, it's probably fine. No, really, that's what they said.
You know that you will be fighting these subterranean enemies when you feel the rumbling. But if the rumble is slightly bigger, please ignore that. I'm sure it's fine.
And if you're thinking that's probably the rumored giant worm enemy, then we're on the same wavelength, because that's exactly what I was thinking. With the new Warbond clearly taking some Dune inspiration, now would be the perfect time to include such an enemy. And let us not forget about the Dragon Roach, which looks to be a Shrieker and a Bile Titan's really ugly offspring. Basically, it's a flying Bile Titan, which is just as terrifying and awesome as it sounds. I'm thinking the autocannon's flak mode might be a great way to take these things down. Hell, anything with a flak mode, really. Maybe lock-on weaponry like the Wasp or the Spear. I'm curious how people are going to decide to take these things out, so if you have any ideas, feel free to comment. On to part 2. the Dust Devils Warbond. And I gotta tell you right now, I was so happy when I first laid eyes on this. I haven't been this excited for a Warbond in a very long time. It's not a rushed crossover, it's not a cosmetic Warbond with nonsensically bad weaponry. It's just a straight up no-nonsense Warbond like how they made them last year. I'm told the Dust Devils Warbond takes very heavy inspiration from the Dune franchise, which I don't know a whole lot about myself, but I do know both of these armors look amazing. And they come with the Desert Stormer passive, which grants resistance to fire, gas, acid, and arc, as well as providing a throw range increase. Well, hot diggity damn. It sounds similar to the Killzone armor with its acclaimed armor passive, with a bit of servo-assisted tossed in, no pun intended. I figured the resistance will be slightly reduced paired to acclaimed due to the addition of the increased throw range. So if I had to guess, I would place the resistance level between 20 and 30%. What do you guys think? We have two fantastic looking capes and player banners. The Rightful Occupier immediately caught my eye. The AR-2 Coyote looks like an ACR and an AK had a beautiful baby. And this puppy is loaded with incendiary rounds. I still wish they would make ammo types an option for every gun, but I'll take it. The G-7 Pineapple is a cluster grenade, which is something I know a lot of people have been asking for, but will it really be enough to dethrone the gas grenades as the king of the throwables? I suppose only time will tell. The EAT-700 Expendable. They're finally adding an incendiary launcher. Something I've been asking for since day one, and I'm sure lots of other people are going to be very excited for as well. The S-17 spear gun is exactly what it says on the tin. And you know what? I never asked for a spear gun, and that's because I didn't realize how much I wanted one. And if the spear gun itself ain't cool enough for you, the harpoons dispense gas after impact. So it's going to have high single target damage with slight crowd control. Awesome, just awesome. And we top it all off with the MS-11 Solo Silo. I freaking love that name. It's the laser designator we've been waiting for. So how it works is, you call down the Hell Pod, you grab the designator from it, you paint whatever target you want, and then the Hell Pod itself is the missile silo, which is super creative. I never would have thought of that. And it's not some puny little thing either. It looks to be the equivalent of a mini nuke artillery shell. I mean, damn, that's gotta be at least a high yield, right? I'm already picturing all the crazy stuff people are gonna be pulling off with this thing. It's gonna be nuts. Oh, right, and there's also the rattlesnake patterns for the FRV, Exosuit, Shuttle, and Hellpod, along with the Barrier of Heads player title, which personally I don't care too much about. I'm pretty happy with my existing vehicle camos, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. So that's the Into the Unjust update, launching September 2nd, and the new Dust Devils Warbond launching September 4th. I legitimately have not been this excited since I found out there was a way to survive a portable hell bomb going off on your back. But that's all we have for today. I have been your host, Lost, and this has been my perspective. Thank you so much to those of you who stuck around for the entire video. You're the best. Go ahead and drop a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this one. Until next time, you folks have a good one, and stay safe out there.